You're watching the Daily Dodge Pre-Game Show.
And good evening, everybody, from a beautiful H.H. Durley Field. The Beaver Dam High School football is on the air on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam. I am Wade Bates along with Tim Laddern as the Golden Beavers welcome in the Baraboo Thunderbirds to town here tonight. Our broadcast presented by Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Football Friday night brought to you by Cousins Subs. Also brought to you by the Park Village Shopping Center, Jerry's Automotive, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Klodowski Real Estate, Silica for your home, Summit Ford, Preferred Dental Partners, Beaver Dam Mayville Tire and Service, Surefire, Richards Insurance, Slumberland of Beaver Dam and Watertown, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Landmark Credit Union, Air Care, and The Dump. Coach Tim Laddern on the road.
And I think looking at a little bit of improvement after week one would be the special teams, and that's something that they can clean up. I'm sure something that they can look at this week. I think we're looking at a pretty good Beaver Dam football team. If they want to make some runs, as we think they might be able to throughout the season, got to clean some of those things up.
Yeah, and you look at this Baraboo squad coming in. They're big, strong. Coach Turkington's really got this program on the rise here. They're going to punch you in the mouth here tonight, so the Beavers going to get tested.
Yeah, it's a team that typically runs the football a lot. Last week, Luke Vittengill, junior quarterback, led them in rushing as well. So a little bit different offensive look than what they saw last week, but another team that's going to want to run the football.
All right, this is the pregame show here. When it continues, we're going to hear from Golden Beavers head coach Brock Lindy. It's Beaver Dam and Baraboo tonight on 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. AirCare's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. AirCare, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
Beaver Dam Tire is your trusted local source for top quality Goodyear tires. Plus, we offer complete auto maintenance with the best trained techs. Here's our current special offer.
Till June 30th, get rebates up to $150 on select Goodyear tires.
Since 1984, Mayville Tire has been your trusted local source for top quality Goodyear tires. Plus, we offer complete auto maintenance. Here's our current special offer.
Till June 30th, get rebates up to $150 on select Goodyear tires.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Cheer! Now cheer louder. Any accomplishment worth doing is worth doing with all your heart and soul. The entire team at Hometown Glass and Improvement knows that dedication, time, and respect can lead to greatness. When practicing free throws, running for a touchdown, or installing new windows and doors, it's a commitment to something larger than oneself that creates a legacy. So keep cheering for your hometown team. Hometown Glass and Improvement, online at hometownglass.com.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. with offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you. Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
You're watching the Daily Dodge Pre-game show.
Let's bring in Beaver Dam head football coach Brock Lindy as they get ready for the home opener against Baraboo on Friday night, a game you can watch on Daily Dodge TV and here on 1430 ESPN. Coach, after looking at the film last week in the win at Monroe, just did you like what you saw?
There are a lot of great things for a week one game especially, but a lot of the things that we talk about as a program are controlling the things that we can control. So we thought our effort was tremendous. We thought our grit, our toughness, our discipline, some of those things that are intangibles to a lot of programs are things that we try to measure and celebrate. So there's a lot of things, X's and O's and scheme and technique that we feel like we can clean up. But some of those things that are, tougher to kind of instill in your kids were definitely on display on Friday, and we're really proud of them for that.
And Coach, those are things you can preach, but you can't teach that kind of thing. Is that correct? The kids just have to buy into it and realize, the intangibles and the grit and the toughness and things like that?
We've done a lot of work in the off season, some leadership training, just some culture building, and this has kind of been, a 4-year process. So I said this before, but our seniors right now, they were freshmen, when I took over and when our new staff kind of came to be. They've done a really nice job of just continuing to build every year, and we're starting to see kind of the fruits of the labor and some of the work that we've put in as far as those intangibles are concerned.
Coach, you said it after the game too, and I've heard it from other coaches. Setting the tone with a victory in week one, it can just not only set the tone for your football team, but also the kind of the excitement and the enthusiasm around the program as a whole when you get that victory in week one?
Most definitely. We were really pleased with the work that our JV2 and our JV1 teams put in on Thursday night to really kind of set the tone. Tried to hype those teams up as really the first people that have a crack at playing football. Yeah, and then obviously to go on the road and beat a really good team is exciting for our program. And I think there's a little buzz right now that, maybe people weren't believing some of the hype that was out there. But we're a really good team, and we're bringing in a really good team to play in our home opener. So, I hope a lot of people come and support us and cheer us on and kind of see what we've built these last couple of years. Coach,
obviously, Gabe was up for the WisSports.net High School Football Player of the Week, but can you kind of talk about what you saw from your offensive line in front of him? And I know Cameron was also opening up some holes and some other guys as well. Just how did that look on film?
Everybody just needs to buy into their role, and I think that's been the most pleasing thing for what we're seeing so far through camp and through week one is that everybody just understands that our offense has a lot of explosion possibilities, and 1 week it might be Gabe, another week it might be Cam, another week it might be Eli Bryant. Everyone has to be ready when their opportunity comes. So I thought we were pretty assignment sound. I thought we played with a lot of fight and a lot of grit, and that's what we're going to need. We're not the biggest team by any means in program numbers or in size of our athletes. So we have to be able to get behind what we understand our program mission is, and that's just to outfight people and outwork people. Definitely we're able to do that.
Coach, when you looked at the film, was there anything else maybe that stood out positively that maybe you didn't notice? While the flow of the game was going on.
I did just the program discipline. We didn't have substitution issues on offense, defense, or special teams. We're rolling a lot more personnel groups, in all 3 phases this year because we're a little bit deeper. So I was pleased that, we didn't have any kind of early first game hiccups. And that doesn't mean that they can't come week 2, but we just want to be mindful of playing a clean game. And if we can, have fewer penalties than our opponents, that's a huge feather in our cap, a huge asset. And I was just really impressed with our defensive effort. I know we gave up some things in the pass game. But again, in scheming against Monroe, who only attempted 2 passes against us the year before, the fact that we forced, double-digit passes this year, I think it's a testament to our run defense. And we'll give up a few things in the pass when we're committing that hard to stop the run. And to rebound from what they did to us last year on the ground was really awesome.
Coach, you mentioned a little bit earlier, Baraboo, a team that's going to be a run-first type squad. They took care of Sauk Prairie in their opener. Just what can you tell me about Coach Turkington's team?
Yeah, they are. They're tough and they're hard-nosed, and they bring it at you on both sides of the ball. They've got two Division I lineman commits, that they put on the same side of their offensive line, and both those guys play defense too. So they've got some big size, and their backs are big, and they run downhill. So it'll be another physical game for us. Defensively, they bring a lot of pressure. So obviously that has potential to open up some things in the perimeter, and so we got to make sure that we're getting reps this week during practice and run through everything, try to figure out what might have given us some more opportunities for success against Monroe, and then try to implement some things against Baraboo.
Coach Lindy, I appreciate the time and good luck.
You got a way to go, Beavers.
Beaver Dam football on 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV.
The fun doesn't stop when the game clock hits 0. Celebrate your team's sweet victory at the Dump Bar and Grill in Cambria and tackle some mouth-watering appetizers, award-winning juicy burgers, or some crispy wings. The Dump Bar and Grill has it all. And with their newest Annex edition, enjoy more seating for all fans to gather. Satisfy your hunger and get to the Dump Bar and Grill in Cambria, your go-to spot for great food and good times. TheDumpBar.com, cheering on all our local student athletes.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
You're watching the Daily Dodge Pre-Game Show.
Back at H.H. Durley Field, Wade Bates and Tim Ladrin, Beaver Dam football. Beautiful night, Coach. 81 degrees, not a cloud in the sky. We played a couple nights ago. It would have been a little toasty in here.
It would have been a little toasty. It's still one. The field looks great. Fantastic condition, and excited to get this home opener going.
Who do we credit for the field here? Start naming off people. Virgil?
Yeah, it's Virgil.
Is it Virgil?
Yeah, Virgil's in there.
Okay.
And they got a few other guys, too. And then they got that. Remember they bought the marker machine that rolls?
Yes.
It does the lines. I don't think it does the numbers, though.
I think it does. No, does it do the numbers or not?
I don't know.
No,
I don't think so. I think they've got to do the numbers by hand.
Well, they used to have, again, this is new to last year, where they had again, it's a machine that uses GPS. It used to take like 5 guys to paint the football field.
Yeah.
One person and the machine just does it.
Yeah. It used to take like 2 days. It was done over 2 different days.
Well, thanks for coming on board here tonight if you're a fan of Baraboo or Beaver Dam. And we appreciate you being here. We're going to keep it right here for the national anthem. It is Military Appreciation Night tonight. And we have the color guard here. The Army is here setting up. Coach, they had a little passing contest over there. Did you take part in it?
I did not. I actually didn't see it.
And we're going to enjoy the color guard coming in here in just a couple of seconds. And a beautiful night for football. Got to give it up to the fans here, Coach, for going to the bullpen right there.
That was very cool. As they had a little bit of issue with the sound system here tonight, and the anthem went out, and the fans started singing. It was a pretty cool moment. That was neat.
Awesome. Beaver, a couple keys to this game here tonight. Coach Ladron of Beaver Dam wants to start the season at 2-0.
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know what? I think just keep it rolling here. Stay confident. Play, pretty mistake-free football last week, and that's probably got to be the biggest thing. Really good job at limiting penalties and turnovers. We're going to be able to run the football. Should be able to throw it pretty well as well, you would think. Got to stop their run and limit some time of possession, I think. Baraboo's probably going to try to drag this thing out a little bit and try to eat the clock. And the Beaver Dam's got to do a good job of getting a couple 3-and-outs. But I think the big thing is just keep playing good football.
Defensively, you mentioned last week, obviously Monroe threw it twice against Beaver Dam 2 years ago or last season, and they threw it around a little bit on Beaver Dam, and maybe, like Coach Lee was saying, maybe they just didn't, prepare for that a little bit. But Monroe, when Beaver Dam was shutting down the run, they kind of changed up their offense.
Yeah, they did, and, they're able to hit a couple things early, but then again, Beaver Dam did a nice job of adjusting, and Monroe really wasn't able to hit much after the first quarter. So I thought defensively they made some really good adjustments. It's a pretty similar team here tonight in Baraboo, it sounds like. Defensively, pretty solid. Team is going to run it, throw it a little bit. I think Beaver Dam should be well trained for a test with Baraboo.
Well, Elliot Romberg is going to stand back to return the opening kickoff for the Baraboo Thunderbirds. If you're listening on 1430 ESPN, Baraboo's in the white. Is that black helmets, Coach? Dark blue?
It's a dark blue.
It's a dark blue. Beaver Dam's in their full greens with the white helmets here today, and we are set for football. If you are watching on Daily Dodge TV, if you want to watch if you're watching on a phone or the laptop, if you go to the search Daily Dodge TV on YouTube, you can watch the game on your TV. Here we go. We are underway. It's a short end-over-end kick, and it's going to be taken. Oh, it's going to be bobbled on the fly. It's loose. It's still loose. Who's going to cover it up? I don't know. There is a scramble for the football, and let's see who picked it up right around the 30-yard line. The Beavers say they have it, but we're not sure. Oh, I think it was
Baraboo.
No, the Beavers ended up with it.
And it looks like Brock Mullenbach on the recovery.
So the Beavers get a break right there early, Coach. It was a short kick, and the young man came up to try and catch it on the fly, and he kicked it straight forward. And then it was like the county fair last night trying to catch a loose pig. So here comes the Beaver Dam offense with Gabe Klatt dotting the I right behind Eli Bryant.
Hey,
and
how about play action deep shot right now?
Let's see what.
It'd be fun, huh?
Aiden Voigt is spinning the dials and pushing the buttons here today. Glad to have him back on the ESPN team. Again, Daily Dodge TV. I'll tell you how you can let us know where you're at. They'll work to the left side of Eli Bryant. That's Mendoza and Klatt. Hand off to Klatt, left side. He's going to get stood up at the line of scrimmage right there by Casey Phillip.
Baraboo's going to bring a lot of heat to the interior and really stack the box. They came out there and stacked it, brought some heat through those middle linebackers early. On the perimeter, it's interesting. It's tight bump and run at one-on-one corners. So that's going to be interesting to see if Beaver Dam takes advantage of that early.
Again, this front seven is going to be stronger than what Beaver Dam saw last week.
Yes.
You can already tell. Baraboo's got a couple of kids that are going to play college football. Bryant's going to throw. Got some time. Pump fake. Right side up over there. He's got Kyler Keel. It's nearly intercepted right there by Orlando Vargas. Just if he threw over the top there, Coach, is probably 6, but he left it a little underneath.
A little underneath, maybe a little soft, but really a really nice play by Vargas, a cut underneath the receiver and going to make it a play on it.
Yeah, just when you look at Ross Legal is going to Northern Illinois to play football as a defensive lineman and offensive lineman, so he's a Division I guy. Isaac Pelland, who's not playing today, has also got a D2 offer along with Kyle Felt, and they also have FCS looks. So this Baraboo squad, pretty good. 3rd and 10 for the Golden Beavers right now, trying to take advantage of this early turnover as they work from the 30. Hand off to Klatt. He's going to bust it to the left side. Klatt's got a hole, and he's going to get brought down inside the 25 by a couple of Baraboo Thunderbirds led by Jackson Putcomer, and they will most likely go for it here in 4th and 5.
Yeah, I would say so. It's going to be interesting tonight because the way they're pounding the box, the way Baraboo does defensively pounding the box, it will allow Gabe here and there to be able to break one because he's going to get to that secondary with all those guys in there and it's going to be one-on-one with the safety. It's going to be pretty tough on a safety to make a play on game.
Working off the far hash at the 25-yard line of Baraboo. Here's Eli Bryant. I'll see if they get him to jump. He almost got Baraboo to jump on the right side. Now he's going to take his time. Again, they'll work with Klatt and Mendoza in the backfield. Just underway in the first quarter. Hand off to Klatt, left side. He's going to get stoned, and he's going to get stopped. And Baraboo will erase that early turnover. Looks like John Bodine was one of the first guys to make contact.
Well, that's an impressive answer from Baraboo at this point in kickoff, but the Beaver Dam gets turned over on downs, and Baraboo gets it.
If you are watching the broadcast, please email us, sports@dailydodge.com. That's sports@dailydodge.com. But please put Beaver Dam or Baraboo in the headline because we also have Marquezan and Laconia on Daily Dodge TV. So Baraboo is going to come out, working out of the pistol. Luke Vittengo, dual-purpose quarterback, can run and throw. And he is going to hand off to Josiah Dyer, and he's going to get stuffed behind the line of scrimmage. Name a Golden Beaver up the middle, right?
Yeah, there was a lot of them there, but it looked like the first hit was Moose. Brandon Morrissey, the big hit, started.
So they're going to give him one with the forward progress, but it'll be a 2nd down and 9 with a 10:08 left in the first quarter. Again, a couple of TV stations here tonight, Coach, as well.
Yeah, I mean, both teams played really well, brought some attention to their programs, and they're here to watch it.
Vittengo out of the shotgun. He's going to throw. Looks to the near side. Got some time. Now getting flushed to the outside. He's going to tuck it and run. He's got some room, and he's going to get pulled down just shy of a first down yardage by Gavin Vitens. It'll be 3rd down.
Vittengel's a good athlete. He's a basketball player, too. Started for him as a sophomore, as a guard. Really good player. And here you see his ability to escape the pocket and get upfield. And their leading rusher last week, able to do both.
So it'll be 3rd down and 1 from the 34-yard line. And we're going to get a whistle at the line of scrimmage. Does somebody line up offsides?
We jumped. We went across. Nose tackle went over. It's going to be a 1st down.
So that'll move the chains. Big T will come back in. Nice job in the middle last week.
Yeah, he did a really good job. I thought he was really outstanding against that run game. And great kid. It's good to see him out there doing well.
It's Tristan McCray, 6'4", 390. All right, that'll move the chains. Again, they'll work out of the pistol with Buttcomer and Dyer in the backfield. The right side. Handoff over the 40-yard line up to the 42-yard line, and gain of about 4 or 5 for Puttcomer. He'll be 2nd down.
A nice push up the middle by the offensive line of Baraboo.
Baraboo was picked 3rd this year. They moved to the Mississippi Valley with Onalaska, Reedsburg, Holman, La Crosse Central, and Logan, Toma, and Sparta. 2nd down, we'll call it 4 from the 43, right hash. Handoff going around the right side. That's Dyer again, and he gets stonewalled again by the Beaver defense. Is that Cam Mendoza? Also
Morrissey and Prewy
as well. It's going to be 3rd down.
A couple big hits early on for Beaver Dam.
You know, when we talked to Coach Lindy, this is the first all 4 years of the kids in the high school program have been through the weight program. You know, the seniors, it's been their 4 years. You're noticing that.
It's true. Yeah, that's a good point. It's true.
Out of the pistol, the shotgun, we'll call it. Vittengel, quarterback draw, cuts it back. He's going to weave his way for a 1st down to the midfield stripe and fall forward down to the 49-yard line. Braden Strakota was in there, and that'll move the chains.
A nice patient run, dancing up, getting that 1st down.
That's funny. Okay, Braden Strakota, Coach, he's 5'11", 165. He gets some reps at nose tackle.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's a good athlete, and he's a tough kid. I mean, you know, you want those kids, those type of kids you can kind of put anywhere no matter what.
You got Big T and you got Braden Strakota up the middle. Sports@dailydodge.com. Who's going to be the first one through today? Put Beaver Dam or Baraboo in the subject line. Vittengel out of the shot. Oh, snap went up over his head, and he's going to have to cover it up back at the 40-yard line. Mendoza also slid through, and it'll be 2nd down and long.
Yeah, and I think Vittengel's going to be mad at himself. I think it's a snap he should have had, and he misses it, and big break for Beaver Dam.
The only thing I can say is if it came early.
Right.
But you're right, because it slipped right through his hands. Yep. So it's 2nd and long. Vittengo is a second-team All-Mississippi Valley player last year at QB. Kyle Felt on the line was also an all-league player. Right side's going to throw, and he threw it right at the feet of his wide receiver sliding through there, Bo Brewster. And it's fourth down?
Third down.
Third down. In Canadian Football League, they'd be throwing, or they'd be passing, or punting. I don't know.
He's doing one of them.
Yeah, doing one of them. Sports at dailydodge.com. Rich Smith checked in from Lake Arrowhead. He's watching the broadcast. Says go Beavers. Just got out a day of caddying at Sand Valley.
Oh, that's awesome.
Third down and 20 from the 41-yard line. Vittengo is going to roll to his right. Here comes the pressure from the backside. He's going to throw it long, and it's going to be caught over there near the original line of scrimmage, and that's it. As he completed it on the far side of the field to who got that, Coach?
John Bodine.
That was Bodine. It'll be fourth down. It looks like the T-Bird's going to kick. Coach, you also got some stuff here at the game today. I got these Lake Country Dockhounds tickets I'm trying to get rid of. I'm trying to figure it out. Vittengo is going to...
Oh, good play.
High kick. Fair catch is going to be called by Prewey at the 9-yard line, and that's the Golden Beavers. Will start first and 10. McKinstry's Home Furnishings first and 10 with 6:09 left in the first quarter. No score.
Well, that's one of those. You'd almost rather have Prewey just let that thing go, but does a nice job of catching it.
See Jason Circone from Marshfield Medical Center, Beaver Dam, roaming the sidelines. I had him on the WBEV morning show on Tuesday. He's the guy you hope doesn't do anything. You hope he's bored today.
Yeah, that's right.
Right?
Yeah, that's right.
He's been a great addition to the Beaver Dam family through Marshfield Medical Center.
Yeah, he really has. Really personable guy, really easy to work with. Kids like him.
Gabe Klatt's going to stand at the goal line with Mendoza in front of him. Bryant working out of the pistol. They'll work to the right side off the far hash, though. Bryant's going to throw out of the end zone. Bryant's going to release it on the near side. It's caught on the near side by Kyler Keel. He turns up the 20, gets a block. He is at the 30, the 40, the 50, cuts it back to the 40. Kyler Keel is taking it to the house. Touchdown, Golden Beavers. 97 yards to pay dirt. 93 yards to pay dirt.
Boy, they sent Leo George deep to clear the side and out for Kyler Keel out of that slot. They get it perfectly well thrown pass by Eli Bryant. Hits Keel in stride, and from there he's gone. A great block up on front by Leo George as well.
All right, I don't know how to add again. Kyler Keel got that block on the L. He got 2 blocks, you mentioned. Freund going to attempt the extra point. Low snap. Extra point is up and no good. 5:53 left in the first quarter. We'll take a 60-second break. 6-0 Beaver Dam on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
Is selling your home like a walk in the park? If you were in Central Park at 2 a.m., maybe. Chris Kladowski Real Estate. When it is time to sell, be it due to loss or love,
Where's
growth
that for the
or
records?
downsizing, staying near or going far, there are 3 basic steps. List it, sell it, move on. The steps are made simple by working
Beaver Dam
with a trusted
Tires,
real
your
estate
trusted
advisor.
local source
Our
for
family
top
team is
quality
with you
Goodyear
every step of
tires.
the way,
Plus,
making
we offer
those
complete
3
auto
steps as
maintenance
smooth and
with the
fun as
best trained
possible.
techs. Here's our
Kladowski
current
Real Estate.
special
We
offer.
look forward to serving
Till
you.
June 30th. Get rebates up to $150 on select Goodyear tires.
We used to have
Since 1984, Mayville Tire has been your trusted local
Text him.
source for top quality Goodyear tires. Plus, we offer complete auto maintenance. Here's our current special offer.
Till June 30th. Get rebates up to $150 on select Goodyear tires.
You need to... $5:53 left here in the first quarter. Beaver Dam up 6-0 on your scoreboard here, Coach. What a play.
Yeah, 93-yard touchdown pass. Eli Bryant to Kyler Keel in the second play, or on the first play of the drive. Extra points no good. 6-0 Beaver Dam.
Up over the top, right side. Gonna go to the near side, turning it upfield, taking it to the house on the right side, still on his feet for Baraboo. is Elliot Romberg.
Well, we have some of the records up here, but it doesn't look like we have the longest touchdown pass. I feel like that it's Broden Boschert.
Yeah, Boschert
had a really long one, and I feel like it might have been more 93. It's close. Can't get much further than that.
Working off the right hash, just shy of the 48-yard line. Little shuffle pass on the right side. Going to dive through a couple of the defenders is Josiah Dyer.
I mean, that was it's a great play, and Kyler, again, able to get a couple blocks ahead. Baraboo comes right back with a good kick return and a first down on a run.
Baraboo at the Beaver Dam 40-yard line, right side. Pittengo, take the snap, going to keep it himself up the middle. Is going to slide through the right side. He's going to bust out to the backside. Nice tackle right there by Avery Prewe. Saved an even bigger gain.
They're picking up some nice chunks. Beaver Dam's got to shore this up a little bit. You know, again, you see that option stuff, and Pittengo hasn't shown to be a great thrower in the first two games, but certainly has the ability to run it.
So it'll be 2nd down and 1 from the Beaver Dam, a 31-yard line. 4:44 left in the quarter. Baraboo looking for another McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down. Pittengo looks over at the bench. He'll take the snap. A little shuffle pass again to Montgomery, and he took a huge hit, and he'll move the chains.
Gabe Klatt with a wallop from his linebacker spot.
Oh, my.
You could hear that across town.
Oh, my.
Well, you know, watching some of the things that Gabe did defensively last week, his ability to close on a ball carrier is awfully impressive.
Baraboo doesn't take much time getting back to the line of scrimmage. They'll work with one back in the backfield to the right of Vittengel, and they're going to hand it off to Puttcomer again, make that Josiah Dyer, and he's going to get to the 25-yard line, and it'll be 2nd down and about 8 with the clock continues to wind.
It was Morrissey again. He's been busy here early in his middle linebacker spot.
Appreciate you joining us on 1430 ESPN and also Daily Dodge TV, presented by Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Wide out to the near side is Brewster. Another handoff, trying to get around the corner. Nothing happening right there for Baraboo as they tried to hand it off on a little counter to Elliot Romberg, and he's going to get dropped for a loss. It's 3rd and long.
Yeah, the last two plays, Beaver Dam's been able to get their front 7 into the backfield early.
3 minutes left here in the first quarter. Third, we'll call it 11. Kurt Gruenwald's back at the spotter again in the studios, isn't he? Left his wife to tend to the chickens this year. We'll get into that a little later again. It's 3rd and 11. Vittengel's going to throw. Here comes the pressure. The screen is set up. It's complete to right side to Dyer, and he's going to slide across the 20 down to the 18. It's going to be short of the first down, but it'll be 4th down and about, we'll call it 2, maybe a short 3.
I mean, that was really well set up by Baraboo, but a really, really good play by Gabe Klatt to stop that from getting any further.
Jim Shorts checked into the broadcast here today. What a name, huh? Jim Shorts. 4th down, we'll call it 3 on the near hash. Baraboo looking to answer Beaver Dam's score. And they'll shuffle pass again, and Dyer is going to get submarined back behind the line of scrimmage. Who was the guy that got in there and broke that thing up for the Golden Beavers? That was Is that Cameron Mendoza?
Yeah, that's Mendoza in there.
Also helping him out was Brandon Morrissey again, and the Beavers will take over McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down with 1:55 left. First quarter leading 6-0.
Wait, I got a hold of Beaver Dam football historian and former head coach Steve Kinsey about that 93-yard touchdown pass. That ties a school record for longest touchdown pass in Beaver Dam football history, tied with 2021 Carter Reason to Evan Sharkey against Fort Atkinson in 2021.
And off to Mendoza, left side. Cameron turns the corner. Cameron's at the 30, 35, 40. Cameron's at the 50. Spins around, one more tackle at the 40. He is still on his feet. Cameron Mendoza, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Golden Beavers. Cameron Mendoza, 80 yards to the house.
Wow, what a run. You know, we got to see a little bit of that, or a lot of that last year from Cameron, and it's good to see him break one here in his first carry at home this year. What an incredible run. They just could not bring him down.
He spun through a couple of tackles, and he busted out to the – that's his work in the weight room in the summer, too, the way he broke all those tackles.
Yep.
What a run. Extra point is up, and that one is good. 1:39 left here in the first quarter. Beaver Dam 13, Baraboo nothing. Back in 60 seconds on Daily Dodge TV.
Back for the final month to make this the summer sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam with deals so hot they'll make the global heat wave look mild. Take 12% off all in-stock Ram 1500 crew cabs, 10% off brand new 2023 Jeep Compasses, and $5,000 off all Dodge Durangos and Jeep Grand Cherokees. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
Cheer! Now cheer louder. Any accomplishment worth doing is worth doing with all your heart and soul. The entire team at Hometown Glass and Improvement knows that dedication, time, and respect can lead to greatness. When practicing free throws, running for a touchdown, or installing new windows and doors, it's a commitment to something larger than oneself that creates a legacy. So keep cheering for your hometown team. Hometown Glass and Improvement, online at hometownglass.com.
Everything going Beaver Dam's way. A chance to get out there and put up a 3-touchdown lead here in the first quarter.
So the Beavers will have it at the 21-yard line.
It just, you know, Beaver Dam playing awfully well, but a couple big mistakes from Baraboo. Bad snap, 2 bad kickoff returns, 2 fumbles there.
Beavers go right back at it. Bryant's going to throw right side.
Oh.
Eli heaves it long, and that's going to be intercepted on the near side. That's going to get picked off on the near side by Zach Burgess.
And if Eli got hit as he was throwing, really wasn't much he could do with the throw. But Leo George broke wide open across the middle of the field.
You said it was Reason to
Sharkey.
So Baraboo gets it right back. Going to find out that 80-yard touchdown pass too.
The run is it's not even in the top 20.
Because we had R.J. Shelton.
Well, R.J. Shelton and Devin Kellenberger.
Legal on the near side, inside the 10. Going to hand it. Actually, he got me on that one, right side. Sliding through everybody. Is that Luke Turkington with the carry?
Yep.
Got the humidity and the heat out here, so if we get a little lag in the TV stream, bear with us. It's a little warm today. Let's see. Let's go to the email box. Go Baraboo. Rooting for Baraboo in Kansas. Thanks for doing the game. That came from Tony McReynolds. Sports@dailydodge.com. Brett and Jody Recheck enjoying the broadcast. Thanks to all the local sponsors for making it possible. Handoff right side again to Puttcomer, and he's going to cut it back to about the 25-yard line with 52 seconds left here in the first quarter.
He did a nice job staying up because he got hit again pretty hard and stayed on his feet, picked up a couple extra.
Yeah, the humidity out here sometimes not good for equipment, Coach.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
It's not 2 days ago.
No, it's not 2 days ago, but in the booth here, too. It's pretty stuffy up here. It's probably a little nicer out there with the wind.
Talk to Mr. DeStefano about getting some AC up here maybe next year for the 4 games that we'll have a year, right? Working out of the shotgun again, Vittengel. High snap. He's going to keep it himself on the near side, turns it to the corner on the near side, and he's going to get brought down. Look at him power up to the 30. It's going to be 3rd down and about 1, and that's going to do it here for the first quarter. All Beaver Dam through the first 12 minutes, Coach. 13-0 here from H.H. Durley Field. We're going to come back in 30 seconds and make that 60 seconds, back in 60 seconds here on actually, we're going to keep – it will be back in 60 seconds on 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV. Back in 60.
Yes, I did know
Good
that
work.
it is hard to talk and eat without teeth. Whether it's fixing up what you already have or replacing missing teeth, Preferred Dental Partners can help. You use your teeth every day, all day. Why not make the investment into your health, comfort, and happiness? Teeth can help you improve your confidence and help you enjoy life and food more. At Preferred Dental Partners, we can offer multiple solutions to your dental problems without having to make multiple trips to specialists far away. Call us today to find out why we're different.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy,
Voigt doing a great job here.
We were talking about longest rushing touchdowns in school history after Cameron Mendoza's 80-yarder. R.J. Shelton had a 99-yarder against Hartford in 2011 and a 95-yarder against West Bend West in 2011. Those are the top two.
3rd and 1, handoff on the right side to Puttcomer, and he is going to get that first down. McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down. Beaver, great start. They got a couple turnovers, and but Baraboo was able to stop him. Otherwise, this thing could be really out of reach.
Right. Both kickoff fumbles, Beaver Dam didn't capitalize on them. It had a out on downs and then the interception. So really, this could be a lot worse. And really, Baraboo's kind of hanging in here a little bit. Beaver Dam needs to get a stop here.
Direct snap, Vittengel. He's going to, on the counter, up across the 35, and keeping those legs moving was Turkington. And it'll be 2nd down and about 4.
If they're doing a decent job of running the football, Baraboo is. It just, they've had a couple bad plays. A penalty, they had the bad snap. It's gotten them out of position.
So it'll be 2nd down and 4 from their own 38-yard line, 13-0 Beaver Dam early in the second quarter. Baraboo trying to get back into this. Puttcomer gets the handoff, goes right up the middle with 2 hands on the football, coach, and just barrels his way to another McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down.
Again, another run up the middle. Baraboo's doing a nice job of getting the ball up the middle and running it pretty well here. A couple guys that can really run it between Vittengel, Puttcomer, and Dyer. Doing a really good job.
10:34 and counting. work it off the, just inside the far side hash. Vittengul again. He runs right into the Moose, and he gets nothing on that first down play.
And Morrissey and Zach Shave on the play. Baraboo really now, it came out quick, and now they're really taking their time in the huddle every play, slowing the pace down a little bit here.
Handoff up the middle, right side again, spinning through one more tackler is Turkington, and he's going to gain about 6 or 7 on the right side. It'll be third down.
Doing a really good job of having, running up the middle, quarterback keep, counter. Doing a really good job of mixing it up, keeping Beaver Dam on their toes, even though it's all runs.
9:15 left in the first half, 13-0. Beaver Dam, third down and 4. Vittengul, handoff again, right side, cutting it back inside. Handoff that time went to Puttcomer again, and he's up down to the 45-yard line, near first down yardage.
Yeah, and that one was the Baraboo offensive line getting enough push to get that 4 yards. Shave with another tackle. Let's see if Beaver Dam starts stacking that box a little tighter. Again, Baraboo really taking their time after coming out and going quick.
All right, they went from fast break to, with the heat too and the humidity, maybe they don't want to. Slot to the right side is Turkington. Puttcomer, play fake. Vittengul's going to throw. He's got a man over on the far side. Oh, they're going to flag on the play. Boston Damon, I think, was going to try to undercut that thing, and then turning it upfield was Brewster, and he ran right into the Boston, and Boston's going to draw the flag.
Yeah, I actually think it's kind of just a bad break for Boston because he did have a break on that play. And, yeah, the receiver kind of adjusted his route, and Boston ran into him. And again, Baraboo's able to move the football. Beaver Dam's got to get another stop here. Again, they've had a couple breaks. They've done a pretty good job against this run, but Baraboo looks like they're starting to wear down the Beaver Dam defense a little bit.
At the 29-yard line of the Golden Beavers, McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down. Hand off to Puttcomer right side, and he's going to barrel down to the 26-yard line and run into a host of Golden Beavers, including Gabe Klatt was right there. Also on the bottom of the pile, is that Vitens again. Looks like he's shaking off something with the shoulders. He's going to come off. He is. Going to get off the field, and they said go down because they didn't have anybody to get in for him. And they'll take a look at Vitens here. Hey, we appreciate the Beaver Dam Unified School District for being a part of the broadcast here today. They're a pace-setter advanced placement performance school. Thriving school-to-work partnerships, a rich tradition in music and the arts at Beaver Dam High School, a multi-year top-ranked high school by U.S. News and World Reports. The hardware your Golden Beavers earn in sports starts with the hard work in the classroom. The Beaver Dam Unified School District, guiding students, empowering futures. Sports at dailydodge.com. Let's know where. Let's give us a call if you can tell us where you're at, or I should say, send us an email, Coach. Call me if you like.
Yeah, I mean, Wade's always available.
Hey, you know what I got though, Coach? Okay, this is if you're in the Beaver Dam area. I have got 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 7 tickets left to the Lake Country Dockhounds tomorrow night. It's a 6:05 start down in Oconomowoc. If you would like some of these tickets, send me an email. You have to be able to pick them up at the station. I'll drop them off when I get back to the game. There's a mailbox outside the studio. Tell me how many you want. Sports at dailydodge.com. Sports at dailydodge.com. And you can check out the Lake Country Dockhounds on us, on T-Lad. Second down, we'll call it 6 from the Beaver Dam 25-yard line. Play fake. Vittengall's going to throw the screen on the far side. It's going to be complete to Brewster, and he is going to get pulled down shy of the first down over on the far side. That was Prevey on the coverage, and it'll be 4th down again. See, it's 3rd down.
Third down.
Man. He's pretty quick. Who's over there on the chain game? Because he's pretty quick on the...
Westover.
Is it Westover still?
Yep.
He's pretty quick on that down changer, so I looked up thinking he hadn't changed it, or he already changed it.
Yeah, he's got it, man. He's in charge.
3rd down and 2. Far hash. Vittengall's going to keep it himself, and he's going to get stoned in the backfield. Cameron Mendoza. Loss of about 3. It'll be 4th down.
They're actually getting a loss of 1 after forward progress, I guess, but I think Vittengall wishes he would have kept that one because he ran right into the arms of Mendoza there.
So it's going to be 4th down, and we'll call it a long 3 from the 22-yard line. Clock continues to wind. 7:16 left here in the first half. A 93-yard touchdown pass. Brian Tequil, an 80-yard Cameron Mendoza touchdown run. 4 wides for Baraboo here. And it looks like they're going to take a timeout, a 30-second time. We'll take a 60-second break here on Daily Dodge TV.
Hey, it's Stacy with Slumberland, Beaver Dam in Watertown. Stop in and see everything that our store has to offer. We built it just for you. We have mattresses, box springs, power bases, bedroom sets, furniture, living room sets, everything that you would need for your entire home. We've got our interest financing and a really great here to help you. So you've got all local people here to help you out from start to finish for anything that you would need. So stop in, shop local, and save big with us.
Hi, I'm Josh Schneider with Silica for Your Home. We have a great feature available in our showrooms, our digital price tags. They search the internet every day and allow us to adjust the prices based on our competitors. That ensures you are always getting the best deal. If it finds a lower price, it will automatically change our Silica price in real time. These digital price tags are all about saving you time and money. Shop Silica for Your Home for the best sales, service, and selection.
the TV side going, but we'll take a 60-second. Okay, we'll keep it right here on the video side, Aiden. We got our audio back. We'll take a 60-second break on 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam. Well, it's 4th down and 2, and the Beavers decide to punt.
Blocked.
Freund had his punt blocked, and it's going to bounce at the 40. It gets a Beaver Dam bounce into Baraboo territory at the 45-yard line, and that's where they will start 1st and 10.
And that was the 6'8" Northern Illinois commit, Ross Legal, on that block. Coming off the left end for Baraboo.
5:02 left in the first half. Again, Baraboo. Beaver Dam, that's the one area you mentioned, special teams,
Yeah.
Have to clean that part of the game up.
Well, we got a missed extra point here early and now a block punt, although the block punt doesn't hurt too bad because that ball took a nice Beaver Dam roll as it's at least still in Baraboo territory here.
Have it at the 45-yard line. Brewster wide to the left. Another wide receiver inside of him. 4 wides now for the T-Bird, moving left to right. Vittengold's going to throw to his left side. It's going to be caught over there by Brewster, and he's going to get tackled down after a gain of about 4. Coverage on the far side of the field for Beaver Dam. Working hard was A.J. Sweeney. It'll be 2nd down with 4:39 left.
Yeah, nice tackle by Sweeney because he's outsized pretty good there by Brewster.
Four wides again. Vittengold's going to throw. Got some time. He's looking. Now he's going to get flushed to the left side. He's going to tuck it and run, and he's going to break a tackle, slide back to the inside, dive to the chains as he dove through a Brock Mullenbach attempt, and let's see where they mark him. They're going to say his knee went down about 2 yards shy.
A.J. Sweeney's a good story because he's the guy that was playing really well last year in the secondary and had that really bad injury down at Milton. He's come back and able to play. Didn't look like he was going to be able to, but has done a good job of rehabbing and getting himself back into action.
Clock continues to wind. 3rd down and 2 from the 47. Out of the shotgun. Vittengold's going to throw this time, rolling to his right. Here comes pressure from Vitens. Still got some time, and down he goes. Vitens from behind. Going to pull him down at the line of scrimmage. Cleaning it up was the Moose, Brandon Morrissey.
Yeah, nice pursuit by Vitens, who got banged up earlier. Hustling around that end to come make a play on Vittengold.
So it's 4th down, and Baraboo is going to take a timeout. We'll take a 60-second break on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all Beaver Dam athletes. While at home watching high school sports, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's. Okay, let's play Where in the World is Larry the Beaver Dam Pepper? Over the past few weeks, we caught Larry the Pepper hiding around town. You'll need to follow the clues on Beaver Dam Pepper Festival Facebook page. We found Larry hiding in 20 separate places, and you'll need to tell us where you found him. Keep track and enter your guesses by September 5th on the website beaverdampepperfestival.com. Prize package over $150. Come celebrate at the 10th annual Beaver Dam Pepper Festival on Saturday, September 9th at the Park Village Shopping Center, sponsored by Slumberland. Cha-cha-cha.
Home Furnishings first down at 44 seconds left.
Pretty gutty call there by Baraboo. Go for it there. That close to midfield and having a hard time moving the ball, but pick it up on the run with it and go again.
They'll wind the clock with 3:05 left. First half, 13-0 Golden Beavers. Thanks for joining us on 1430 ESPN. A few technical issues tonight. We appreciate you working through. Again, the humidity with the equipment. Got to get you some ice to dump on there, Coach. 2:47 left. They'll work off the near hash out of the shotgun. Just pitch to the far side. Dyer's going to turn it upfield, and again, he gets stood up. Vitence again was right there along with Klatt.
I mean, the time of possession has been absolutely dominated by Baraboo here, even though it's a 13-0 lead by Beaver Dam. Of course, the two huge plays on the offensive side by Beaver Dam.
You got a check-in from Janelle Wirtz.
We did. Somewhere on a lake far, far away.
Second down. Did we know what lake? Second down and 8. Bingo's going to throw right side, heaves it long. Damon, it's going to be a battle for the ball. Who came up with it? Boston Damon, his second pick of the season, just took it away right there in the air from Bodine one more time.
Well, Boston's off to such a great start this season. Couple of interceptions, was really, really good last weekend against Monroe's top receiver, and big play here tonight.
Ryan Gable checks in from Florida today. Another turn. Is that the third turnover for the Golden Beavers here today?
Yep.
They forced. So far, is that a flag on the play over there?
It's against Baraboo.
All right, they'll decline the penalty, and Damon just outwanted that ball a little bit more.
Yeah, he did. What a great athletic play.
1:57 left. 13-0 Golden Beavers.
Janelle and Nick Wirtz are watching along the chain of lakes in Illinois. Had to take a vacation now because they're jerk of an AAU coach scheduled tournaments every weekend.
Yeah, what kind of guy would do that?
I don't know.
Man.
Whoever that guy is, what an idiot.
What a family time, Coach. That would be you, right?
That is me. For clarification, I'm not calling somebody else an idiot.
First and 10 from the 15, handoff to Mendoza. He's going to put his head down. It's going to take 3 T-Birds to bring him down. The first guy was John Bodine, who obviously had a little aggression to work off.
Yeah, he did. You know, and that was they had a couple guys there that had a steam as the.
Thought I almost caught a shirt from the Army guys.
The Army guys are firing shirts up this way.
I'm sure neither one of them, no double X's to fit us, Coach.
Chuck and Duck.
I was watching those guys set their stuff up here today on Military Appreciation Night. Handoff right side to Klatt, cuts it up the middle. Gabe breaks to the outside, up to the 20, the 21, 22 with 1:15 left here in the first half. It's 13-0. Golden Beavers.
1:05 left. Beaver Dam's going to be very patient here and let this clock run down.
Last time you said that, Klatt took it to the house.
That's why I'm calling it, man. Here it is.
We'll have to wait and see what happens here, but they're going to let that clock wind on third down. We're under a minute left.
He's due.
Handoff right side. Klatt breaks it up. He slipped and fell. Gabe slipped and fell a couple of times trying to make cuts here. Let's see if Baraboo uses a timeout or not. They got this clock wind.
To be honest, I'm kind of surprised they're not. Down 2 touchdowns, and Beaver Dam gets the football coming out of the second half.
Well, Beavers aren't going to be in any hurry to let the clock wind here with 18 seconds left.
Got some young men below us just excited for these T-shirts.
You catch it, you enlist. Oh, that was going over the press box. All right, Beaver's going to let the clock wind down. That's going to do it for the first half. Couple of big plays for the Golden Beavers. They lead 13-0. Here as we head to the halftime locker room. We're going to be back in 4.5 minutes. 4.5 minutes on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
The fun doesn't stop when the game clock hits 0. Celebrate your team's sweet victory at the Dump Bar and Grill in Cambria and tackle some mouth-watering appetizers, award-winning juicy burgers, or some crispy wings. The Dump Bar and Grill has it all. And with their newest Annex Edition, enjoy more seating for all fans to gather. Satisfy your hunger and get to the Dump Bar and Grill in Cambria, your go-to spot for great food and good times. TheDumpBar.com, cheering on all our local student athletes.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
Is selling your home like a walk in the park? If you were in Central Park at 2 a.m. maybe. Chris Kladowski Real Estate. When it is time to sell, be it due to loss or love, growth or downsizing, staying near or going far, there are 3 basic steps. List it, sell it, move on. The steps are made simple by working with a trusted real estate advisor. Our family team is with you every step of the way, making those 3 steps as smooth and fun as possible. Kladowski Real Estate. We look forward to serving you.
Okay, let's play Where in the World is Larry the Beaver Dam Pepper? Over the past few weeks, we caught Larry the Pepper hiding around town. You'll need to follow the clues on Beaver Dam Pepper Festival Facebook page. We found Larry hiding in 20 separate places, and you'll need to tell us where you found him. Keep track and enter your guesses by September 5th on the website beaverdam.pepperfestival.com. Prize package over $150. Come celebrate at the 10th annual Beaver Dam Pepper Festival on Saturday, September 9th at the Park Village Shopping Center, sponsored by Slumberland.
Back for the final month, it's the Make This the Summer sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam with deals so hot, they'll make the global heat wave look mild. Take 12% off all in-stock Ram 1500 crew cabs, 10% off brand new 2023 Jeep Compasses, and $5,000 off all Dodge Durangos and Jeep Grand Cherokees. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
If this heat has you realizing it's time to upgrade your home's air conditioning, don't waste another minute or another dollar on wasted energy. Call Surefire today to see how much you could save with a new, high-efficiency Lennox air conditioning system. Stay cool and stay calm knowing Surefire is here for you with 24/7 customer service. Call us at 920-485-4883 or visit us online at surefireinc.com.
Back halftime here at H.H. Durley Field. Wade Bates and Tim Ladrin here. 13-0 Golden Beavers. A couple of big plays here, Coach, and they're up 13-zip.
Yeah, it's really an interesting, game the way this has played out. The total yardage for Beaver Dam is 193, Baraboo 138, but total plays, Beaver Dam with only 13 total plays in the first half on the offensive side. Baraboo has 35. So they've dominated time of possession. A couple big plays from Beaver Dam has been the difference here. For Baraboo, Luke Vittengill is 4 of 6 through the air for 28 yards. Bo Brewster's is leading the receiver for 2 for 8. On the ground, they've got 110 yards total. Vittengill is 11 carries for 29 yards. Jackson Putcomer is 7 carries for 38 yards, and Josiah Dwyer 7 carries for 20 yards. Luke Turkington has 3 for 24. For Beaver Dam, Eli Bryan is 1 of 3 for 93 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. At 93-yarder was, of course, to Kyler Keel, which tied a school record for the longest touchdown pass in Beaver Dam football history. Gabe Klatt, 7 carries for 17 yards tonight in the first half, but it's been Cameron Mendoza, 3 carries, 83 yards, and a touchdown, that 80-yarder, that 80-yard touchdown run on his first carry of the night.
All right, Coach, halftime here again. Home-heavy schedule this year for Beaver Dam. We've only got 3 more road games this year, 2 at Sun Prairie, 1 at Waunakee. Otherwise, Fort next week you're at home, and then you also have home matches against, Oregon, and going down my list here now, Milton. And Milton is the other one.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
The Beavers win tonight. They're going to be a heavy favorite next week against Milton, against the Fort Atkinson, and can't ask for a better start to the season, right?
Would be really nice. Get this one, win next week, and head down to Sun Prairie East for a showdown down there, where both teams will likely be 3-0. Well, Sun Prairie East has a tough one tonight. They've got powerhouse McQuantico down the road, so we'll see how they do there. But Beaver Dam has a chance tonight, if they can finish this one off, to get off to a really, really good start.
Beaver Dam football brought to you in part by the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Monthly Board of Education business meetings are streamed live on the district's YouTube page. Visit bdusd.org and find Board of Education information and details on upcoming meetings. We are going to take another 4.5-minute break here on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
At Summit Ford Beaver Dam, we are committed to serving the customers in our community, to bringing you into our dealership and making the buying process easy, fun, stress-free, and memorable. Thank you for choosing us and voting us Dodge County's best place to buy a new or used vehicle. Stop in today for a test drive and to see how we can help you find the car of your dreams. Summit Ford Beaver Dam.
At Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, we are a second-generation family-owned business that has been in the Beaver Dam community for over 25 years. Our goal is to make the process of buying a vehicle fun again. No pressure, no hassle, just quality customer service from our friendly and experienced sales staff. So give us an opportunity the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle. The worst that can happen is we shake hands and part as friends, and if you catch us on the right day, you can enjoy one of Mom's amazing homemade cookies. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam.
At Summit Ford Beaver Dam, we are committed to serving the customers in our community, to bringing you into our dealership and making the buying process easy, fun, stress-free, and memorable. Thank you for choosing us and voting us Dodge County's best place to buy a new or used vehicle. Stop in today for a test drive and to see how we can help you find the car of your dreams. Summit Ford Beaver Dam.
Hi, I'm Josh Schneider with Silica for Your Home. We have a great feature available in our showrooms, our digital price tags. They search the internet every day and allow us to adjust the prices based on our competitors. That ensures you are always getting the best deal. If it finds a lower price, it will automatically change our silica price in real time. These digital price tags are all about saving you time and money. Shop Silica for your home for the best sales, service, and selection.
QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville is a full-service local law firm. QBS's attorneys and skilled support staff are ready to serve all your legal needs with a personal touch. QBS handles personal injury claims, litigation cases, corporate and business matters, criminal, traffic and drunk driving cases, real estate transactions, probate, estate planning, and more. Call QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville or visit them online at qbslaw.com.
$13-0. Beaver Dam. Tim, have you been able to scroll the scoreboards at all across the region?
Just trying to get to it right now. I haven't seen anything yet on certain scores.
Watertown was down 26-0 to Nicolay, I know.
Nicolay, they've really done a good job of turning that program around. I mean, there was a year there where they didn't even have a team. Probably, 7-8 years ago, and now they've really flipped that thing around and have been pretty good program.
Hey, Beaver Dam football on Daily Dodge TV is presented by Columbus Family Dental, hometown glass and improvement in the Beaver Dam Unified School District. If you're listening on 1430 ESPN, 9:30 till 11 tonight, football Friday night, Chuck Freeman and Dan Pfeiffer, as we will get scores and highlights from across the state of Wisconsin. And great show. Our Friday Night Lights coverage, 6 p.m. till 11 p.m. on 1430 ESPN, brought to you by Cousin Subs of Beaver Dam. Our broadcast also brought to you by Diana Ogle at the Park Village Shopping Center. Also, Jerry's Automotive, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Klodowski Real Estate, Silica for your home, Summit Ford, Preferred Dental Partners, Beaver Dam Mayville Tire and Service, Surefire, Richards Insurance, Slumberland of Beaver Dam and Watertown, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Landmark Credit Union, Air Care, The Dump, and appreciate the Dump being number. They have a big event tomorrow at the Dump in Cambria. They have their big their ride. They're kind of like a poker run coming up.
Yeah.
And then they have bands starting at 3:00, headlined by former American Idol star Bucky Covington. Coming to Cambria.
Wow. And you get the burgers down there. They're just unbelievable.
Unbelievable. So we appreciate the Dump. But go to thedumpbar.com or go to the Dump's Facebook page and figure it out. Sports at dailydodge.com. Let's check the email bin here while we have some time. Let us know where you are at, and we will get the word out. Send us where you're at. We'd like to know, right?
Yeah.
Whether you're a fan of Baraboo. Last time, did we go to Baraboo last year? It was last year.
Yeah, we were at Baraboo last year.
I was going to say, forgot, because I remember me and you both went to, we stopped at we wanted to drive up separate, and we both ended up at the same spot.
Yeah.
Okay, now, how could I not forget that from earlier in the day?
Yeah.
It was a positive experience, let's just say, on the way for both of us.
Solid experience.
I had a 15-minute stop. You had how long was yours?
Wasn't long. But it was it was positive.
Took care of your business, and here we are, and the Beavers took care of business again. How many? If you would have saw Baraboo outplayed them 35 to 13?
14. Yep.
14. Beaver Dam's winning, though. Just a couple of big plays.
Yeah, it can't mention. I mean, really, this game could be, 20, 27, 28, nothing. 2 fumbled kickoffs by Baraboo that Beaver Dam recovered, both by Brock Muhlenbach. And Beaver Dam was unable to capitalize on either one of those turnovers. If they get one or both of those in, I mean, this is a ball game. But right now, Baraboo hasn't been able to move. It's one of those, 3 yards and a cloud of dust things for Baraboo right now. Be able to get a couple first downs, not able to get any big plays. While they controlled time of possession, really haven't threatened to score at all. And, so that 3 touchdown lead would have felt pretty insurmountable, but the 2 touchdown lead still a little tight.
Again, the defense for Beaver Dam, though, again, did a great job here. Vittingel is a great, multifaceted quarterback, and here we go. But goose egg on the board. You can't complain about that at all. Now, we have other games going on the Daily Dodge video stream this season. Next week we won't because Mike Tronson, our play-by-play guy, he decided to take a vacation, because Mike likes to travel. But they got Marcus and Laconia tonight. And then after that, we'll get going. Head out to Eustisford. Jason Fiacco, new head coach there, came up from Texas, the Heartland Arrowhead grad. We'll have Housticon and Palmyra Eagle. And then the rivalry game, Marshall hosting Waterloo.
Yeah, that's always really big.
Out at Marshall. We will have, after that, we have a couple of Columbus games. Columbus and Edgewood from Breeze Stevens Field. Then Columbus and Lodi from Columbus. That's going to be another battle. And then we'll wrap up the schedule games so far with Cambria Friesland heading to Fall River Rio. That's another great facility there. And then we leave last week opened up. We'll be at Waunakee that week, and we'll be a radio-only broadcast. So who knows where the video streams may end up, right?
Yeah, I mean, probably, that's the nice thing about keeping that open is that, you get a couple big playoff games or a chance for teams to get into the playoffs in a big game there and the opportunity to see a good game on Daily Dodge.
Talking to Mike over at Horicon today, the athletic director, and we got the game, Horicon Eustisford game at Husty. We need to do a game out at Horicon in that brand new facility they have out there.
Yeah, you've seen it. I mean, it looks very nice, yeah.
So we'll see how they're doing.
So do they still flip between fields?
There's only 3 games being played at the new facility this year.
Okay.
So and the other 2 will be played at Husty. So, they will work obviously the co-op with Eustisford, and so Mike and Tim Haldeman get to go to Husty. Ninja went out there to test some equipment the other day, and everything looked like it was good.
Perfect. All set to go.
Got the second 3 minutes on the clock already?
Yes.
All right, Tim, you going to be okay? All right. Tim Ladron taking care of business here. He's got to go hold court somewhere here early on. Laconia leads Marquezan 28-0 at the half at the other game that we had going on here today, so you can flip over and watch that one if you would like. And we're about ready for the second half here again.
Ask our athletic director, Mr. Gerber, here if he can get us a Fort Atkinson score, who's our opponent next week.
Oh, because he is. There's a statue for Mr. Gerber in Fort Atkinson, isn't there? When you go and fly into town.
Yeah, on either side. And
is he hosting a party for the Fort Atkinson faithful coming next week here, heading into the Labor Day weekend?
Is that going to be in? Did Mr. Gerber get Mark DiStefano suite up on top of the
I think he has reserved the DiStefano suite.
The full glass.
But that's coming down though, Coach, because they actually bought the Packers old video board that's going up across the field house.
Across and take that down.
Because the Packers got the new one. It's going to be fantastic. Ryan Gerber somehow found the money in the athletic department funds to spend like $2.4 million on it. And send your emails to tell him what you think of that, right? The look on his face. What? It's true, isn't it? The rumors I read on the chatter? No? Video board? Oh, no? Okay. All right, we're ready for the second half here. It's 13-0 Beaver Dam on Daily Dodge.
It might be on the cheddar board now.
Yeah, let's start a thread of the cheddar board. The Beaver Dam purchased the Packers' old video board. See the sweat on his brow? We're just kidding for anybody who's actually listening. We're just kidding. We're just kidding. All right, here we go. Beaver Dam's going to receive to start the second half here, leading 13-0. Between him and Mark DiStefano, probably both of those guys would be up here and not become a fan. That's Tim Ladder who said all those things.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Going to be a little pooch kick on the far side. Gabe Klatt's going to pick it up. Allen fumbled it at the 19-yard line. He's going to break a tackle and keep those legs moving up near the 25. That's where the Beavers will start 1st and 10 here in the second half.
Good job by Gabe to just kind of gather it and end up making, a lot of guys would have just fallen on that thing. Gabe picks it up and still gets 10 out of it.
You know what I noticed here, Coach, this year? We don't have a lot of the parents sitting. We can't, no parents to pick on in front of us here this year.
Well, not yet. Well, the one you like to pick on a lot is on the lake.
Yes. Austin Freund's down there, but not Wayne. 1st and 10 on McKinstry's Home Furnishings. 1st and 10 for the Golden Beavers. They'll work with Klatt Mendoza standing to Bryant's left, who's working out of the pistol. Bryant going to hand off to Klatt. He's going to turn it up. Gabe got hammered, held on to the football, and he's still going to gain a couple. He took a shot.
Now, this has been a really hard-hitting football game. Both teams are laying some lumber. Give Baraboo credit. They've done a nice job on Gabe so far.
They'll work off the far hash, moving to our right if you're listening on 1430 ESPN. 13-0 Beaver Dam. Handoff on the counter on the near side. Is that Barnes breaking to the outside? Josiah Barnes, the 35, cuts through a tackle up to the 40, the 41. Forced his way up to the 42. The tackle right there for Baraboo is made by Orlando Vargas. $11:05 left. I had to turn the lights on. Is anybody mad at me in the press box that I turned the lights on? Oh, I got to I know sometimes it screws people up. That's McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down. Nice run by Barnes on the counter.
Yeah, I thought a great call by Coach Lindy, too, to get a little bit of the action going away from Gabe.
Handoff on the near side again. That's Klatt, and he's going to spin through a tackle up across the 45 on the McKinstry's first down, up to the 46. Ran into Josiah. There's coming back from Monroe last week. There's a random quick trip at some country intersection.
Yeah, we were there too.
So I ran into Barnes' family, and they were sold out of food. The lady from the quick trip comes in. She goes, I should have checked the schedule. She's like, we had no food left. I had breadsticks, and that was it. It got cleaned out. 2nd down and 6 from the 46-yard line, their own 46. Bryant going to hand off to Mendoza up the middle. The Mendoza is going to push it across the 50 down to the 49-yard line. Tackle made by Kyle Felt.
Last week there was that play by Jeffrey Freund on that kickoff that busted up the middle and seemed to get Beaver Dam some momentum. I feel like that Barnes carry got livened up the sideline a little bit, got a little life.
3rd down, we'll call it 2 yards even as they push it back to the 50-yard line on the midfield stripe. Working on the right side. Hand off to Klatt. Klatt will bust through, and he's going to move the chains for McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down. Coach, I want to say something, but I'm afraid to say it.
Uh-oh. When are you ever afraid to say anything?
But another clean game for the Beavers.
Oh, don't do that.
Is that my fault for saying that?
Yeah, it is. You blamed me last week for something. I don't remember what it was, but you blamed me for something. The offensive line right there, we did a really good job. That 3rd and short, nice push to get Gabe that first down there.
Right back to the line of scrimmage. Going to run to Klatt up the middle. Gabe going to push through one tackler down to the 42-yard line, gain of about 4.
And we'll give Gabe 5 on that one. 11 carries, 32 yards for Gabe.
Beavers up 13-0 with 8:50 left here in the first half. What are we in the second half, Coach?
Second half.
Oh, man.
We're not midseason form yet. We'll get there.
Brian will work out of the shotgun. Play fake. He's going to throw up over the middle. Has some time. He's got the Moose wide open. Morrissey, the 20, the 10, the 5, near the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Beavers. 42 yards.
The Moose, he's like Chris Carter. All he does is catch touchdowns. Third one of the season.
Wow.
Good job by Eli to just to take a half a step back and buy himself a little extra time to let Moose get open, and then throws a nice ball right in stride. Morrissey catches it, does the rest of the damage. That's a big touchdown for Beaver Dam to get up 3 scores.
Extra point from Freund. Good snap. That one's up, and that one is good. We'll keep it right here with 8:33 left here in the third quarter. It's Beaver Dam 20, Baraboo nothing here on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN. Boy, Coach, again, another nice crossing, but Moose caught that on his fingertips. That's what I like about that.
Yeah, really good hands, did a nice job, and then able to keep his feet. Kind of drug a couple tacklers in the end zone. He's a big, strong kid, too. Like, he's going to take more than one guy to bring him down, especially out of that secondary. It's a nice 7-play, 75-yard drive to start the second half. Again, I think that inside counter to Barnes just kind of loosened everybody up again. And I think it was a great call by Coach Lindy just to change up that, get a little bit different look. And then eventually turns into that long pass play to Morrissey.
The Moose is loose.
4th touchdown pass of the year for Eli Bryant.
$8:33 left here in the third quarter. Freund going to kick it off again, and they've struggled with the kickoffs so far today. It's going to be taken on the near side by Baraboo, and that's going to be Romberg. He's going to bust it around to the outside of the 35, up near the 40-yard line, and that's where McKinstry's Home Furnishing first down will start for Baraboo.
Well, and the young man that botched the 2 kickoff returns for Baraboo is no longer returning kickoffs.
So Beavers up 20-0 here. We'll have post-game comments from Coach Brock Lindy at dailydodge.com. Probably by 11 o'clock tonight by the time I get back to the station and get things rolling. Appreciate you dialing us up here today. Wide receivers split to each side. Again, Vittengall will work out of the shotgun. Vittengall on the draw, right side, going to bust it to the outside, and he is going to gain maybe 5 on first down. Is it Gabe Klatt on the tackle?
Pretty well blocked on this right side.
Looks like they're at half, 28-21.
Mr. Gerber, who's playing who?
Fort Atkinson's up.
Looks like Fort's up 28-21.
Fort halftime, Fort Atkinson. Beaver Dam's opponent next week, Fort Atkinson, up 28-21 at half over Jefferson.
7:56 left in the third. It's 20-0. Beaver Dam here. Vittengall out of the shotgun. Going to set the screen up, and it's going to be dropped. A lot of activity over there looking for Romberg, and that slipped through his hands as they tried to set the blockers up, and it's going to be third down.
And Fort Atkinson, next week's opponent, lost pretty handily last week to Milton. Milton lost last night. They had a Thursday night game against Janesville Parker, lost 14-0.
They'll mark it on the near hash. Their own 43-yard line. Brewster's going to go wide to the left along with Romberg. And now they're going to split out Puttcomer. Vittengall rolling to his right. Here comes the pressure, and Vitens throws it a little bit high, and it's nearly picked off. Boy, Avery Prewy had balloons in his eyes because he was thinking pick 6. It got by him, and then just Romberg over there couldn't hang on.
Yeah, he was right there.
That could have gone 6 either way.
Yeah, it certainly could have. And they're gonna, yeah, well, I think Baraboo is gonna, they're gonna punt it away. Got to be careful of it with Vittengill being the punter.
High snap. He's going to roll to his right side, and he's going to look at. Now he's going to kick it after a long decision there, and that's going to get a nice Baraboo bounce, and it's going to roll dead right around the 21-yard line. And that's where the Golden Beavers will start 1st and 10 with 7:36 left in the third quarter, up 20-0 here on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
Jarek Westover stepped up there and got into the gap where Vittengill had a chance to run and then force that punt. Nice play by Westover. Heads up play to get to the punter.
Beaver Dam football presented by Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement in the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Also brought to you in part by the Park Village Shopping Center, Jerry's Automotive, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Klodowski Real Estate, Silica For Your Home, and Summit Ford. Work off the far hash. Bryant with the full house backfield. Hand off to Klatt, who's going to break it to the outside. There goes Gabe. Gabe breaks the tackle. Gabe Klatt is off to the races. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Golden Beavers. 78 yards to the house.
It's so fun to watch because at any time he can break one. And we said earlier, with the way they stack that box, if he gets through to that secondary, they're not going to get him. He got through to that secondary finally, and he was gone.
Like Earl Campbell, a young man, the jersey didn't rip away for your old schoolers out there, but he grabbed on and Gabe ran right through it.
It was only a matter of time. He's just too good of a player, and it's a nice job by that offensive line to give him some space.
Extra point is up, and that one is good. 27-0 Beaver Dam leads here on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN. I could add on that one 78 yards.
I mean,
what do you say?
Yeah, I know. It just, again, we said this offense is going to be fun to watch, and we've seen now 4 big plays from 4 different guys. You know, Mendoza 80-yard touchdown run, Keel with the 93-yard touchdown catch, Morrissey with a 42-yard touchdown catch, and now Klatt with the 78-yard touchdown run. There's a lot of weapons around this team, and they've got it's offense, and now the defense is really playing well right now. And boy, that defensive coaching staff down there is telling those guys they want that shutout pretty bad. And they're not going to let off the gas here.
So the Beavers will kick it right back to Baraboo, 27-0. Wow, Coach, that's all you can say.
Well, you mentioned earlier we have some stations here. It's a game of the week, for some of the other media outlets around, and that was voted on by multiple people, and Beaver Dam's come in here and really done a great job.
Romberg on the far side, going to turn up to the near side. He's going to break one tackle. He's going to slide out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and that's where Baraboo is going to start 1st and 10. Eric Olds checks into the game tonight. Wish we could be at the game tonight, but they're on their way to Minnesota for a Team Wisconsin hockey for Emerson Damon and Brenna Rhodes. So Eric Olds at Dairy Queen last night, and he ordered so many blizzards for himself that he put like a log jam on everybody. I think for himself, he wanted every blizzard on the menu.
Did he like bring a cooler then, throw them all in the cooler?
I think he just ate them all before they melted.
By the time we got home, they're all gone.
That's unbelievable. And so Vittengall going to hand off to Dyer, and he's going to break to the outside, and Strakota is going to be in there for the tackle along. Who's also on the bottom of the pile right there? Kyler Keel. But yeah, it was unbelievable to see what. Then he ate them all. Then he was like, came back to the booth. He said, "Peanut Buster parfait for the road." It was a sight to see. It'll be 2nd down and 4 with 6:45 left here in the third quarter. 27-0 Beaver Dam. Vittengall again out of the shotgun. Handoff through on the right side. Is that
Big
Dyer
T
again, and Big T in the middle. stuffed him.
Nice carry. Great job by Tristan McRae. Nice tackle, hanging on to the ball carrier.
They'll be third down and about 1 with the clock continuing to wind. Appreciate Aiden Voigt spinning the dials and pushing the buttons here today. Vittengall working out of the shotgun. Another quarterback draw, trying to bust it to the outside, and he is going to get stopped by broke a tackle. Vittengall was stopped in the backfield, and he's going to move the chains for McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down. Was that Strakota that came through there along with Klatt?
Yeah, Strakota and Klatt in the backfield.
Vittengall he's 5'11", 185, and he's going to play college football somewhere there. The Baraboo staff was telling us, just don't know where. If he chooses to.
Well, he's only a junior.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's got another year left, and certainly a good athlete for sure.
Play fake. Vittengall is going to throw right side. It's going to be dropped over there by Brewster.
That's the issue this Baraboo offense is going to have. Is it's not able to create big plays tonight. They have one play of double-digit yards.
Look at Big T getting the hand from the staff as he comes off the field. Everybody, he's going to take a little break.
Sit down and take a breather.
He'll be all right. Second and 10 from the 48. Vittengall, they got the screen set up over the middle, caught and dropped. Looked like Josiah Dyer was going to try turning it upfield, and that deflected off the official. It's going to be 3rd and 10.
Solid defensive play by the official, getting his hand in there and deflecting it away.
Jamie Rhodes is watching the broadcast here tonight on Daily Dodge TV. Appreciate that. Big Beaver Dam Hockey Association golf outing coming up on Sunday out at Old Hick. Hopefully you got your tee time. Coach, do you have us in for your night golf or not?
I do.
Okay, because I know Sierra Kuhn and I are locked in, but we're still working on 2 more. 3rd and 10. Vittengall out of the shotgun. Here comes the pressure again, and down he goes. Cameron Mendoza with the sack around the left side. It's 4th down.
Nice job by Mendoza in wrapping him up, but Jerk Westover also in there on the play. But a sack goes to Mendoza.
The Beavers just taking care of business tonight with 5:05 left in the 3rd. Now do they decide to bring on the punt team? Yep, looks like it.
I mean, yeah, the defense has played well. Again, one double-digit play all night. Oh,
fake snap. They're going to punt Kamer, and he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and Beavers will take over at the 48-yard line of Baraboo, leading 27-0 with 4:43 left.
I mean, not much there on that fake, just kind of a run to the inside by the up man, and it's tough to get on 4th and 15.
Going to work off the far side hash. This is the case where everybody's tired, where Gabe could easily break another one off here now. With Baraboo kind of their heads down a little bit.
Yeah.
Because he's, do you want to try to make contact with him or Cameron? Play fake, hand off to, is that Cameron Mendoza? He's going to bull his way down to the 46. Did I get that right or not?
I think it is, it's Mendoza.
The Mendoza. He's got an 80-yard run. What does he run a 40? And I've never asked.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to misquote on that one.
4.2?
Yeah, at least 4.2. Maybe 4.1.
He'll hit 4.2 somewhere. 2nd down and 7 from the 46. Hand off to Klatt, right side, and Klatt's going to look at him. See, look at Gabe. Keep those legs moving.
First down on that.
2nd, 3rd, 4th effort for another McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down.
What a run. Hey, dragged this defender a good 5 yards to pick up 8. Gabe is up to 13 carries for 118.
They'll mark it at the 39, and they'll wind the clock. Beavers get a touchdown, go for 2 here, Coach, and get the clock rolling. Work right smack dab in the middle of the field at the 39-yard line. Counter again. Barnes going to try to get to the outside. Someone's going to have his face mask. Every flag in the house is going to come out as Barnes got tackled in the backfield, but that'll be another 15 for BD.
That was a bad face mask, too. I mean, he ripped that thing off, almost ripped his helmet off.
Yeah, so what did you have when you that quick trip? I ran into the Barnes family, the quick trip in the middle of nowhere.
I must have just missed you because I saw the Barnes family come in. So I must have just missed each other.
Oh, you were leaving when I came in?
You must have been that guy that came flying in there doing about 90.
No, and then I somehow, even with my navigation, I turned the wrong way coming out of there because there's no point of reference because it's in the middle of nowhere. The next thing you know, I'm seeing it's like taking me somewhere else. I'm like, oh, and then the navigator's like 4 miles this way and back around and. Oh, and then I'm trying to do my hit for Football Friday night. I'm in Paoli, and so Chuck Freeman had to cut me off because of he couldn't hear me because I was I stopped at the Paoli Pub and Grub and had a burger there.
Just nowhere to get. There's just nowhere to get reception on the way down there.
No.
There's no easy way to get down there.
So that's going to move it down inside the 25-yard line to the 24. 27-0 Beaver Dam. 3:42 left here in the third quarter. As they wind the clock. Hand off to Mendoza up the middle, and the Mendoza is going to get maybe a yard. One of the first guys at the bottom of the pile right there was Kyle Felt. Again, Coach Turkington's done a great job with this squad here. The Baraboo squad. It's not going their way tonight, but
yeah, they've been very, very competitive over the last few years. I don't mean to run to what I think it was level 3 that I forget the name of but they had the one kid that was quarterback and was doing everything for him and was a really good player and it was making a run for him. I think he might have got hurt late.
Oh, the big
postseason.
strong kid. What's his name? Somebody will send us an email from Baraboo. Play fake. Bryant's going to throw. He's got his man. He's got Freund. He got Moose up over the middle and Bryant, and he overshot Moose and underthrew Freund. Not sure which way he was going there.
Moose completely uncovered on that one.
Hey, David Burkhardt checks in, listening from the shore. BD football. Oh, yeah, Jesus was at Jam by the Dam at Tahoe Park tonight. Knew that a few people would have that on out there. Last one of the year. 2:51 left in the third. It's 27-0. Beavers have it 3rd and 10. Splitting wide to the right is Leo George along with Mendoza. To the near side, it's Keel. In a motion, Klatt out of the backfield. Empty backfield screen on the near side to Keel. Got to cut it back up the middle. What a move by Kyler. Cuts it back to the inside. Threw a couple of defenders into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Beavers. 25 yards. Bryant to Keel. They're up 33-0.
That was so well designed and so well blocked. This offensive lineman got out there and made a nice little seam for Kyler Keel to bust through. He had to make one move and he was gone. Really well designed. Sent everything to that right side. Sent Klatt over there. Brought all the defensive attention over there. Swung it back this way. Beautiful call. Well run.
2:44 left. They're going for 2 to get that clock running. Bryant's going to throw right side up on. Falling down was Leo George, and that's where we'll sit with 2:44 left here in the third. 33-0 Beaver Dam. Just fantastic showing in front of the home folks here.
I mean, Eli Bryant, again, I said Brandon Morrissey, all he does catch touchdowns.
Yes.
Eli Bryant, all he does throw touchdowns. He's got three completions, all of them touchdowns tonight.
Beaver Dam.
That won the 25-yarder to Keel, his second touchdown catch of the night.
A lovely bride, Crystal, I have a freshman at high school now at the game tonight. Julia, I think Olivia, not sure if Clara's here or not. I think they're all here. I got a text the booth from them.
There you go.
Let us know where you're at. sports@dailydodge.com. 2:44 left here. Got a football Friday night coming up at 9:30 tonight on 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam. End-over-end kick. On the near side, it's going to be taken up the near side by Romberg, and he is going to spin through one. He stayed in bounds, and then he pays the price. 2:37 left. Coach,
big hit down on the sideline.
I have another question.
Perfect.
Well, Beaver Dam, they can finish the shutout here. Will they get any votes in the poll next week?
Well, so there was one of the polls they got this week. And I wanted to mention that, and I couldn't remember what the name was.
It was the AP poll?
So they got some votes there. Didn't get anything in
but what I'm saying is they may crack the top 10 this week.
I mean, they might. I mean, Baraboo got some recognition with the 24-8 win for Baraboo last week against Sauk. I mean, with as convincing of a win this is, and the knowing across at least the area of the Klatt-Mendoza combo, I think that gives them some credibility too. And I think it's likely.
Little shuffle pass over there to Josiah Dyer, breaks the corner on the left side. He's going to be near McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down, and he'll have enough with 2:28 left here in the third. 33-0 Beaver Dam. Pitching the shutout right now. I mean, they're going to win this football game, and now you said you want to get the shutout, don't you?
Yeah, I think you do. Yep. Yeah, I think you want to play a little pride here and get this shutout.
Right back to the line of scrimmage. They'll work out of the shotgun. Play fake. Vittenball's going to throw. Look, he got lots of time. Just heaves it deep. Up for grabs. What a catch.
Nice catch.
Sliding through everybody was John Bodine. And that'll be another McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down. Jefferson leads Fort Atkinson now 21-20. All right, thank you so much, Tim Winker, the math wizard.
Pickup at 24 is their longest play of the night.
They'll work off the near hash. Clock continues to wind with 1:45 left in the third. Vittengall with everybody in tight. He's going to keep it himself. The keeper, he's got a hole around the outside trying to get the corner, and he is going to get he got broken to the outside there by A.J. Sweeney, and then the rest of the Beavers came through and finished it off.
Hell, I mean, we had a long run for a pickup of 2.
1:17 left here in the third quarter.
Vittengall had 114 yards and 18 carries last week. Tonight, 15 carries for 37.
Did get out of bounds over there, so that stopped the clock. Decent student section here, considering school's not in yet.
Yeah, yep.
They'll work off the far hash here, moving to our right if you're listening on 1430 ESPN. Little counter, flip to a Puttcomer, and he is going to get near another first down yardage. Freund, Leo George who made the tackle.
Pick up a 10, and Baraboo starting to pick him up in chunks.
Yeah, Jeffrey Freund also in there. The clock will... They kept the clock rolling there, Coach. Get it moving, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Baraboo, their most consistent drive of the day so far. Vittengall's going to throw again. He's got some time. He's looking. He's going to heave it into the end zone. Up for grabs, and is it intercepted?
Oh, it's
or was it
caught
caught in the end zone for a touchdown through traffic? Wow, was that Trayvon, a lawyer?
I can't see the number.
He took it away from 2 defenders. What was the yardage on that, Coach?
34.
Coach Grunewald, what yard was that on? 27?
27.
Extra point coming. It looks like Baraboo's going to go for 2. Vittengall, play fake, going to go up the middle, and he is going to get in for the 2-point conversion. 48 seconds left. It's 33-8. Beaver Dam still leads. Beaver Dam football presented by Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Nice drive by Baraboo.
Yeah, a lot of chunk plays there, which we haven't seen all night. A couple big ones there. maybe just a touch of a letdown there by the defense with the big lead. Come back out, offense can punch one in, and Beaver Dam still has played awfully well tonight. 33-8, 48 seconds left here in the third quarter.
So let's see if Baraboo, they're going to try the onside kick. Do you think you're kicking away down 33-8?
Yeah, I think the onside kick it, try to get something. Halftime score at Dodgeland leads Parkview 14-7 at half.
So the Beavers going to try to counter here.
Beaver Dam's going to have their hands team up. Just one guy back. It's like Aiden Root.
Aiden Root, did he house one last year? I'm trying to think. Or he had I know Pre-wee did. Pre-wee was a guy who was on it.
Yeah.
So everybody's up for Beaver Dam.
I mean, Root's certainly capable, certainly quick.
And they're going to squib it through everybody, and Root's going to pick up, and I think that they were offsides.
Not often you see the quarterback on Hans' team, but
No.
Eli Bryant out here on the Hans team.
All right, so guess we'll do it again. Hey, I did ask Coach Lindy about you asked the question about when Beaver Dam took an offsides or a penalty or delay a game. And
yeah, that's right.
Outside of 2 minutes, the team has the option to take the penalty now I forgot what I was going to tell you. Or it was like you can take a timeout and stop the clock, or you have a choice of the yardage or the clock.
But it was both. It was the yardage and the clock at that time. So that's why it was so confusing.
So they could have taken not the yardage and had the clock stop. I guess that was the rule. Unless I totally butchered that explanation as well. We're going to do it. We're going to do it again. This time they're going to squib it again through everybody, and Root's just going to let it go out of bounds at about the 31-yard line. And Beaver Dam football brought to you in part by Park Village Shopping Center, Jerry's Automotive, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Klidowski Real Estate, Silica for your home, Summit Ford, Preferred Dental Partners, Beaver Dam Mayville Tire and Service, Surefire, Richards Insurance, Slumberland of Beaver Dam and Watertown, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Landmark Credit Union, Air Care, The Dump in Cambria. So 33-8, 47 seconds left here in the third quarter.
I would like to see Mendoza get at least 10 here. He's at 90 yards for the night. I think they have two guys in 100 yards on the ground.
Mendoza stands to the left of Bryant. Klatt will work behind Cameron. We ready to go here? They're counting to make sure everybody's in place, and here we go. Bryant going to hand off to Klatt. Right side, Gabe going to try to get to the outside. Gabe gets the corner at the 40, cuts it inside, up to the 45, the 46, maybe the 47-yard line. That's another McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down with 38 seconds left.
Really nice patient run and willing to cut that back inside, even though he's on the sideline there. Picks up 12, and he's really starting to get in a groove.
Again, they'll wind the clock here.
You think for the second game in a row, I think the offensive line has been very, very solid again tonight.
Coach Lindy and his staff has done a nice job working through the offensive line. And let's see, they don't think they have to run a play, so I'll just let that clock wind down as we end the third quarter here. We'll keep it right here, Coach. We're gonna give you uninterrupted down the stretch.
You can never get enough of Wade and Tim.
Well, I can't get enough.
You just can't.
Plenty of people get enough of me.
You just can't. You just can't.
Girls soccer team being honored over there. Is that what we're looking at?
Yep.
I see Brandy Paredes. Yep, and her squad. They made nice strides last year.
And it looks like we got the girls soccer team over on the left
and swimming on the right.
Oh, yeah. it's great to see because many more kids on that swim team now than last year, so they're building that program up pretty well.
They have 13 on the roster this year, including they're co-oping with Wayland on the girls' side this year, and there's 3 girls from Wayland. So you're right, they're rebuilding the program. That was the one program, not only in Beaver Dam, but across the state. The swimming programs are the ones during the pandemic that lost a lot of numbers.
Yeah.
Beavers have it 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line as we start the second half. Handoff right side. Klatt. Is Klatt going to get the corner? Gabe turns the corner. There goes Gabe Klatt. 30, the 20. He won't win the angle. He'll get knocked out of bounds inside the 15 at about the 13 for another McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down. Got to yell at Coach Winker how it's the yardage is on there.
Pick up a 40 for
40.
Gabe.
Was that right? 40, Coach?
I think what you're seeing here too, Wade, you mentioned the weight room earlier, right? The 4 years away. You're seeing it now. Like this, we're just right now. We're in better shape. We're pushing guys around up front.
Hand off to Mendoza. He's going to break through one. Cameron doesn't want to go down. Look at him fight for yards. Cameron down inside the 7-yard line.
You take a look at what this weight room program has done for us as a whole in the athletic department. This Baraboo team, throughout the years, has beaten us up pretty physically on the football field. This year, that's not the case, and Beaver Dam's done a nice job of really everybody focusing in on the weight room year-round, and you can see it out on the field tonight.
Keel wide to the left. Baraboo short a player, getting somebody on late. Beaver Dam getting to the line of scrimmage. Moving to our right, and we're going to get flags on the play. We're going to get false start on Beaver Dam. Hey, Rob checks in and says, watching on the lake as well, don't forget about the Beaver Dam Wrestling Golf Outing, September 9th at Beaver Dam Country Club. Definitely plug that, Rob. How do you like driving with a singlet on, though? I think you get a little tight. Can you get around? Everybody, is that the rule? Everybody's in the singlet and the headgear. We'll let you plug yours here in a little bit, Coach. 2nd and 10 from the 13. Counter to Barnes again. He's going to slice through the middle. Josiah inside the 10, works his way back. Maybe got that 5 yards, maybe 6 back to the 6-yard line. With under 11 minutes left here in regulation, 33-8.
I think as the year goes on, Barnes is going to be more and more of a factor. Mentioned last week coming off a hamstring injury.
Split the wide receivers. George to the near side, Keel to the far side. They'll work with Klatt in the backfield. Gabe Klatt right up the middle. Gabe Klatt walks untouched into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Beavers.
Anytime you say untouched on a touchdown, that gives a big credit to that offensive line. Gabe's a great running back. All you had to do is run right through there. Untouched 7-yard touchdown run for Gabe.
What's Gabe up to now?
16 carries for 179. What did he have at half? It was, I think it was 4 for 9. I don't know.
Extra point pending?
6 for 15, I think it was at half. There's some movement out
movement
there.
Again.
Going to be offsides on Baraboo.
Baraboo jumped. You just may move it up. Don't just give it there and just line him up in the eye and
pound it in. That's a good opportunity to work in this kicking game.
Yep, they have to work that out. 39-8, Coach. Didn't think it was going to be this lopsided.
No.
Beaver's going to decline the penalty because they want to work on their extra points.
Well, talking to the coaching staff this week, too, they had a lot of respect for Beaver. Really good football team, and they knew they had to, get over the big win last week to get ready for this one and give the credit to the coaching staff. They've gotten these guys ready to go.
Good snap that time. The extra point is up, and it was good that time. Beaver Dam leads Baraboo 40-8 on your scoreboard here at H.H. Durley Field. Coach, you got your golf outing coming up, and it's a very unique one.
Yeah, so we do a night golf outing every year. Since I started coaching here, seems like so this is a 14th year of doing this now. We do it out at Beaver Dam Country Club. Play the front nine with glow-in-the-dark balls, and it is a great time. It's just a chance to get out on with some of our and our families and anybody else that wants to come out and give it a shot. If you're interested, you can contact me. I might be able to still squeeze in.
They can find your email address on the Beaver Dam School District website.
Yep.
Again, Sierra Kuhn's going to carry my team, Beaver Dam athletic legend from back in the day.
Yeah.
And I think I know who my other 2 slots are going to be in, but we have to make sure that they have. We've kind of booked 2 people to be on the team, but they haven't told them yet.
You are in. This is part of your job.
Yeah, exactly. 40-8 here as Freund's going to kick off. Another end-over-end kick on the far side. Romberg is going to take it over there. The 15, the 20, the 25. He is going to get the 30 and get out of bounds right near the 35-yard line. And that's where the Thunderbirds will get things going. I can't believe earlier I forgot we were at Baraboo last year already. How did I forget that?
I remember that booth, that sun just fires at you. It's tough to see.
Isaac Pelland, who's also getting some looks at playing college football, not playing tonight.
Yeah.
He scored 3 touchdowns, including the game winner last year with like 43 seconds left. He's a difference maker. He's 6'3", 225 in the backfield.
Yeah, strong kid.
1st and 10, McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down at their own 35. In Vittengel, going to work with a couple of new, looks like Drake Niles in the backfield right now. I like a new quarterback as well. That's Zach Burgess. So Baraboo's gone to their bench here as they're going to hand off to Colby Funmaker.
There you go.
I like that name. Still hanging around. Send us an email, sports@dailydodge.com.
Beaver Dam still has, looks like most of their ones out there.
Paul DeVries, good job again, Tim and Wade. Probably limit to how much people can take of you two, but Melissa and I have been watching the whole game. Not quite there yet. He hasn't reached his limit. That's going to be a carry up the middle. That now getting the carry that time was Jacob Belfons with 9:40 left. Another McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down, 40-8. What do you think is the limit? They got to be doing something else, don't they? I know Paul likes to knit, so maybe they got tied up into their, was it knitting or was it latch hook that they like to do? So maybe they're working on that with us on in the background.
A little crochet.
Yeah, counter cross stitch. Paul likes to make his own clothes too. 9:20 left, 40-8. Baraboo moving to our right. And off right side again as Baraboo's got their reserves in. And Funmaker again will carry for 6 or 7.
See Aiden Root coming in on the defensive side here.
It'll have a little bit of a break, I think, by the time we get off the air. Football Friday night coming up at 9:30 tonight.
Looking forward to listening to that tonight.
I'll have my update with Charlie Freeman at some point. Wide receivers to the near side. Devin Voigt. Aiden Voigt in the booth. No relation? He's looking at me like, what? 3 wides to the near side. They had movement before. They're not going to throw the flag, though. They'll just hand it off to Funmaker again, and he's going to turn it upfield and get another McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down.
He's running hard.
Yeah.
He's turning away.
We'll stop with 8:28 left.
Beaver Dam's going to send some other guys in there, some guys that get a few snaps.
Cooper Garcia, I see, rolling in. Also, Nick Krasinski, who's in the backfield there. Parker Blank. Parker Stotts. A lot of new faces over on the far side. Remington Deals. Oh, nope, that's is that Morrissey over there?
Yeah, it's still Morrissey.
Thought I've seen an 8 over there. Pitch on the right side. Sliding through his Funmaker again. He's going to get near first down yardage.
Krasinski on the tackle over there. Krasinski and Blank, big part of their JV win last night. As the JVs won 19-6 down at Baraboo.
Clock will wind, 7:43 left. 2nd down and 1. Now Morrissey comes off. He'll come off. Also, who else came off over there? Jarek Westover.
Yep.
He's going to go have a seat and look at some film over there on the sideline. As Baraboo moving to our right, 2nd down and 1 from the 31-yard line. Quarterback keeper, and it's going to be near 1st down yardage, and he's going to end up with the 1st down. Burgess. That'll stop the clock again. Again, we'll have post-game comments on dailydodge.com, the sports page. I'm going to say a guesstimation a little after 10 o'clock tonight, Coach.
Nice. Cade Nearing on the tackle for Beaver Dam.
I already know the headline. Going to be big play Beavers.
Yeah, there you go.
Does that work?
Yeah, I mean, they don't pay all that money for nothing, Wade.
You get paid money for this? What? 6:45. Sherry Sackett, where are you? Text Sherry Sackett if you know her and say, Wade didn't realize you were supposed to get paid for this. Burgess right side, going to throw the screen over there to a Lawyer again. And he will get brought down back near the line of scrimmage. Clock will wind.
This is a tough spot for both teams because you're trying to, you're getting kids some reps. And Baraboo, I think, is just trying to get out of here, and you don't want anybody getting hurt this late in the game and it'll blow up, but you want to get some kids some extra reps.
Burgess going to work with Funmaker standing to his right, and they'll hand off to Funmaker, and he is going to bust one to the outside, and then he's going to get dropped by Aiden Root. It'll be 3rd down with 5:45 left.
A nice tackle by Aiden there. Avery Femright checks into the game.
Well, I see Tony Carroll's in the house here tonight. That's why we didn't have any issues tonight. Did you just shake hands with that Virgil that just left, or no?
No, I don't
know who he shook hands with, I was going to say. Virgil should be staying away from the law, shouldn't he? 5:18. 3rd and 9 from the 29-yard line. Burgess going to throw. He's looking to chuck and duck. Instead, he's going to tuck it and run, and he is going to get dropped for a loss of a couple yards on the play. Beaver Dam on the pursuit right there. One of the first guys there was Kenneth Poppernick?
Piernick.
I know I'm not going to be able to say his last name. I apologize to his family already.
We're sorry.
Yeah, another year and a half of me butchering his name. 4:46 left. Hey, Russ Tronson cooked hot dogs for the first 200 people here today. He must still have hot dogs on him because he's got security with them over there. Just like Barry Alvarez at a game. It's not Lanning, is it?
Look at this. They're going to kick.
They're going to try to kick a field goal, a 50-yard field goal.
50-yarder.
A 50-yard field goal attempt here by Baraboo. Finley Scanlon, the kick is up, and it's going to be short, and he got it about 45, and the Beavers will take over with 4:05 left, up 40-8. Gabe Klatt wants to put his helmet on and get out there. I'm not sure that. Right?
No dice. No dice.
4:05 left. It's 40-8. Beaver Dam. See what they're going to run out there right now. Great performance for Beaver Dam. They thought they got better from last game to this game, Coach?
Oh, yeah. I don't think there's any question. You talk about, just the both sides. Defensively, really, really good. And, again, the ability to big plays from different guys. I mean, that's such a huge thing.
Eli Bryant's still in there. I'm assuming he'll be handing it off to Josiah Barnes, won't he?
Yeah, I would think so.
Hand off to Barnes, right side. Josiah going to break to the outside through Trevor. There goes Josiah Barnes.
There we go.
Josiah Barnes going going to get to the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Golden Beavers. 80 yards to the house. Unbelievable. The cherry on top of the sundae.
Again, really well blocked, right? I mean, untouched pretty much. A nice cut to the outside. And talked about it last week. Josiah's going to be one of those guys that's going to be a great compliment to Cam and Gabe because his speed, and the more he gets healthy, the bigger a factor he's going to be. He now goes over 100 yards tonight.
Wow. Extra point is up and good. 3:52 left. It is 47-8.
Wow. Well, I mean, I think we talked about last week after the Monroe game. Beaver Dam opened some eyes last week. There are going to be some more people their eyes open this week. Again, a Baraboo team is typically very solid. You mentioned picked third in their conference in the Mississippi Valley, right?
Well, the video looks like may have frozen up for those that are watching on Daily Dodge TV. That's okay. We'll figure it out. As the Beavers going to kick off here on 1430 ESPN. Throwing to kick off. On the fly, and it's going to be caught over there on the near side by Dwyer, and he's going to get brought down at the 25-yard line. Josiah Dyer with 3:39 left. We got running clock, Coach. We're going to go right into the post-game show after this for Jack back at the station.
Most rushing yards for a team rushing yards in a game. The top four are over 400 yards. 401 is fourth against Berlin. The top is 469 versus West Bend West in 2015. Tonight, Beaver Dam is 377. So
right up there.
They're close.
3:10 left here in the fourth. 47-8. Beaver Dam leads. Is that? He's put three wides to the far side. Burgess going to complete the pass on the far side to Dolphins, and he's going to get dropped.
Aiden Root again. Nice tackle. Came up and made a nice hit. Couple more guys entering. Brandon Esser entering. Carter Rohde entering for Beaver Dam.
They'll work on the far hash. Baraboo still going right to left. 47-8 under 2:20 left after this play. Snap right side. They're going to hand off over the far side to Drake Niles. And he'll get a couple with 2:10 left. It's going to be third down.
Cody Creason into the game as well.
Columbus blows out River Valley 42-7. Paul DeVries just emailed and said no, he just does straight knitting. He doesn't do any counter, cross stitch, or latch hook. Just letting you know on that one. Maybe he'll make you something, Coach. 47-8. Burgess, three wides to the near side. He's going to throw. He's going to chuck and duck. Here comes the pressure, and Dowey got out of there. Looked like he was going to get sacked. Instead, he gets back to the line of scrimmage, and he's going to get brought down with 1:19 left.
so Beaver Dam has 2 backs over 100 yards. Coach Kinsey just texted me and said that there's never been a game in Beaver Dam history where 3 backs have had 100 yards. I've got Cameron Mendoza with 96. So I might be off there. Maybe the official will come in at 100, but they're awfully close to that. As Barnes has 102 and Klatt with 179.
43 seconds left. 4th down and 6 from their own 35-yard line. Good snap, rolling to his right. Throw is going to be caught and dropped. On the near side, we're looking for Devin Voigt with 25 seconds left. And, Coach, that's probably going to do it.
I was just going to say the same thing. Coach Kinsey said he's going to call Coach Lindy real quick and put Cam back in the game so he can pick up 4 yards.
Well, the clock's going to wind down.
Out of there.
Beaver Dam's going to go to 2-0 on the season with a 47-8 victory over Baraboo here at H.H. Durley Field. Well, Tim adds up his numbers. I will go over the scoring in this one, Coach, and I'm sure that'll be plenty of time for you to take care of that. Beaver Dam got it going early here today. Eli Bryant hits Kyler Keel on a 93-yard touchdown pass. The extra point got blocked. That made it 6-0 Golden Beavers. That tied the school record for longest touchdown in school history through the air. Carter Reason to Evan Sharkey, not John Sharkey. He would not have been able to cross the goal line. So that made it 6-0. 1:39 left in the first. Cameron Mendoza, one of the most impressive 80 yards you'll ever see. Carrying tacklers, running through tacklers, spinning through tacklers. 13-0 Beaver Dam. That's how he ended the first quarter. That's how he ended the half. 13-0. Then we go to the second half. Well, in the first half, Baraboo ran 35 plays. Beaver Dam ran 14 in the first half. 8:33 of the third, the Moose got loose again. Eli Bryant to Brandon Morrissey for 42 yards, 20-0 Golden Beavers. About a minute and 10 seconds later, Gabe Klatt, 78 yards to the house, 27-0 Beaver Dam. 2:44 in the third. Bryant to Keel again. Kyler came back against the grain, 25 yards, 33-0 BD. Klatt, after a Baraboo score, Klatt ran it in again from 7 yards out for a 40-8 score. Lawyer caught a 27-yard touchdown pass from Vittengall to make it put their score on the board. Then Josiah Barnes goes 80 yards, Coach, for a touchdown, 47-8 the final. What do you got for numbers?
Well, it's pretty impressive. In fact, so total yardage, Beaver Dam wins 537 to 276. That 537 total yards of offense with passing and rushing would rank 3rd all time in program history, behind 554 yards in 1971 versus Franklin and 559 yards in 1989 versus Wisconsin Lutheran. So that'd be 3rd all time for Beaver Dam. We'll start with Baraboo's offense here quickly. Again, 276. They get 185 of it on the ground. That was led by Jackson Putcomer, 9 carries, 53 yards. Vittengall goes 15 carries for 37 for them. Through the air, Vittengall is 7 of 14 for 90 yards, no touchdowns, 1 interception. Again, Beaver Dam, 537 yards of offense. Eli Bryant goes 3 of 6 for 160 and 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Kyler Keel, 2 catches, 118, 2 touchdowns. Brandon Morrissey, 1 catch, 42 yards and a touchdown. On the ground, 377 total. Gabe Klatt goes 16 for 179 for 2 touchdowns. Cameron Mendoza, 7 for 96 and a touchdown. And Josiah Barnes, 3 for 102 and a touchdown.
Wow, what can you say, Coach? The Beavers, the diverse offense, it's an all-around great performance. Your special teams still got to work on a little bit. The defense as well was good tonight as well against a pretty good, I think it's going to be a pretty good Baraboo offense.
I tell you what, Wade, it's been a long, long time since we've seen this kind of dominating performance from Beaver Dam. This is a really, really, really impressive football game by them. And I think the most impressive thing is pretty mistake-free. Coming off a huge win last week against Monroe, the ability to come back out here and do the same thing you did and even better this week is a really good sign for this football team.
All right, Coach, again, next week, Fort Atkinson comes to town. Beaver Dam's going to be a heavy favorite going to that one.
Yeah, with how high they're riding, and apparently Fort Atkinson might be coming in 0-2 with losses to two rivals with Milton and Jefferson. Coming in here, it might be pretty tough, but Beaver Dam has to keep that same level. That's going to be the test now. Can they keep the same level of mentality no matter who you're playing against? And I know that's what Coach Lindy and his staff will preach all week. Boy, they've really got this thing rolling right now.
That's exactly. I think Aiden Voigt for pushing the buttons and spinning it out, doing a great job here today, working through a few challenges, as you will, but he kept this cool and got it going. Jack Wilski does a great job back at the Radio Ranch as well. Now, Football Friday night, we're going to go back to ESPN Radio for about 20 minutes, but Football Friday night will come your way. Scores and highlights across the state of Wisconsin. That will be at 9:30 to 11 o'clock. Listen to scores. This will be a storyline tonight, I guarantee you, from Chuck Freeman and Dan Pfeiffer tonight in that game. We need to thank our sponsors for helping make this possible, Coach. The Dump in Cambria, Air Care, Landmark Credit Union, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Slumberland of Beaver Dam and Watertown, Richards Insurance, Surefire, Beaver Dam Mayville Tire and Service, Preferred Dental Partners, Summit Ford, Silica for your home, Klidowski Real Estate, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Jerry's Automotive, Park Village Shopping Center. Our Friday Night Light sponsor is Cousin Subs, and Beaver Dam football is brought to you by Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. For Aiden Voigt, for Jack Wilski, for Tim Ladrin, I am Wade Bates. Your final score from Durley Field, Beaver Dam 47, Baraboo 8. You've been listening and watching to Beaver Dam football on 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV. Have a great night, everybody.